Last 90 of the season. We talked about that yesterday. We got a potent storm system and a cool down coming, but this is going to be a 2-day storm. It may not settle for a lot of us until Sunday. And then next week, we expect to be hanging out in that September sweet spot for, well, next week will be the last official week of summer. Big dip in the jet stream associated with this storm system, just indicative of its strength, but also when these big dips in the jet stream play out, sometimes they take a long time to chug on through. So the storm just really kind of settles in later on today, this afternoon. Look at the increasing storm coverage. Storms possible in Albuquerque by 2 or 3, and it'll already be active up and down western New Mexico at that time. By 4 and 5 o'clock, storms increasingly likely, and we expect it to be quite active through central New Mexico right on through the evening hours. And those brighter colors are the computer models suggesting the potential for some very heavy rainfall rates. Severe weather potential, Gallup Grants Reserve up towards Farmington to Durango. It's both a hail and wind gust threat, and we have the second level of heavy rain risk being diagnosed right through central New Mexico, including Albuquerque. Albuquerque is in on today's flood watch, as so is much of north central and northwestern New Mexico. Also areas around Ruidoso from 10 this morning until midnight. Look at the evening hours with the storms firing, and this just could be a night where the storms continue to fire here through central New Mexico, keeping that heavy rain threat and us into weather impact mode right on into daybreak Saturday. Now on Saturday, the storm system will depart a lot more slowly than we originally thought. There still is rain chances up and down western New Mexico, but it's the central and especially eastern part of the state that we will continue to be in impact mode. It's temperatures in the 70s for a lot of us, and boy, the storms, they could fire with some authority tomorrow afternoon and evening out in eastern New Mexico. We have the potential for some large hail. That's the severe weather risk area, and it's the second level of that heavy rain potential there out in eastern New Mexico that we'll be monitoring. So flood watches will likely be expanded for tomorrow. This is Sunday, the weather friendly half of the weekend. All the rain will be gone. We expect sunny or mostly sunny skies and just ideal temperatures. 75 Santa Fe, 81 Albuquerque. We'll still be up near 90 though around Roswell and Carlsbad. Here's your 7-day forecast for Albuquerque, and you know, we've got weather impact mode for the storms becoming likely this evening, and still lingering showers and storms, 60% chance for Saturday. Northwest New Mexico, well, today active showers and thunderstorms, the brunt of which may push through by evening, and so you have the potential to get in those high school football games with the best storm chances to the east by 5, 6, and 7 o'clock. Just a slight chance at showers Saturday. There's a dry Sunday, Monday, and then Tuesday we've got maybe a slight chance at a storm, but much of, I should say, next week really looks pretty quiet. Now for southwest New Mexico, we do expect showers and thunderstorms to become likely later on this afternoon, and rain will still develop tomorrow. Not as heavy or as threatening, but it's going to be tough to get in outdoor activities tomorrow with the rain chances lingering. Sunday's dry. We could be back dealing with scattered thunder showers though on Monday and Tuesday in the area. Here's southeast New Mexico, and we'll probably be waiting until the end of the day, but we do have a storm chance this late evening and then tonight and really continuing tomorrow. Still leaking out a 90 in Roswell. Tomorrow showers and storms likely and a heavy rain and severe weather threat. It's a weather impact day. Sunday looks dry, and then here in southern New Mexico we could have more storm chances on Monday and Tuesday. For northeast New Mexico, kind of waiting until the end of the day, but we are watching for those storms to push in late this evening and tonight. We top out at 77 in Vegas and around 80 in Moriarty. Storms more likely tomorrow, I think, and there will be a heavy rain and severe weather threat before Sunday turns dry. Pretty potent storms could be pushing in this evening here into north central New Mexico with highs in the 70s and lower 80s. With the storms likely late in the day, it's a weather impact evening, and tomorrow scattered showers and thunder showers still around. Maybe not as threatening of a weather scenario, but it may not be dry for much of the day, and so just tough to do the outdoor things. Sunday looks dry though and sunny. For the Albuquerque metro, we do have weather impact conditions hitting this evening. Storms do look likely into that 4, 5, and 6 o'clock hour. We top out at 86 though before the storms do hit. Just know this evening there could be threatening weather, frequent lightning strikes, some flash flooding, very slow driving conditions. Now Saturday, it's lingering showers and storms with cloudy skies. It's just going to be kind of a wet and soggy day. Sunday does look dry, much more friendly for the outdoor activities. Monday still dry. Another maybe better chance at showers and storms will arrive for Tuesday next week. That's going to be the most active day. Look at the pleasant temperatures.